Hi, my name is Emma Harrington. I am a 2011 WISE graduate.
Hello, my name is Dylan Birdsall. I graduated with the Rondout WISE class of 2010.
Hello, my name is Allison Urquia. My maiden name is Allison Smith. I am from the WISE class of 2000.
Hi, my name is Bosch Purvis, and I'm a WISE graduate.
Hi, I'm Alex Salvia. I was a part of WISE at Rondout Valley High School in 2018.
My name is Nina Young. I graduated in the 2003 class.
My name is Ian Cullen. I was a student at Rondout. I graduated in 2015.
Hi, I'm Jenny Smith, formerly Jenny Sullivan, Rondout graduate and WISE participant in 2003.
My name is Stephen Mayone. I graduated WISE in 2014.
Hi, my name is Jaden Bradhead-Millen. I am a WISE graduate of 2018.
My project was facilitating support groups for students that have a parent with cancer.
My project was raising awareness for PTSD and traumatic brain injury. In addition, I helped run the program with Dina Bader. Both those experiences taught me how to manage my time and manage other people.
My WISE project was on music production, and since graduating high school, I have founded Bars Beyond Bars, which is a music recording program for incarcerated youth here in upstate New York.
I basically built and programmed a robot, and now I'm a programmer.
And for my WISE project, my best friend and I raised money to go down to New Orleans and to build homes with Habitat for Humanity.
My WISE project was actually alongside my best friend Nina Young. We volunteered for Habitat for Humanity, and while we initially thought we would do it in our local community, with the support of our community, we actually were able to travel to New Orleans and support the New Orleans chapter of Habitat for Humanity.
My project was Growing Up Black in Rondout, aka Rondout's Black History class. I ended up naming it. Essentially, it was about highlighting the everyday circumstances, or some of the not so everyday circumstances, that the Black community faces in Rondout.
And I'm currently a pediatric speech language pathologist. I can honestly say, looking back on my entire educational experience, WISE was one of the most impactful programs that has shaped me even today, both personally and professionally.
2010. My project was a career exploration in ski resort operations and management. WISE was the first time that I felt challenged with and presented the opportunity to explore how to marry some of the passions that I had in life with what I was learning in the classroom.
This project shaped me in so many ways. I would say one of the biggest impacts my WISE project had on me as a person was really building my confidence in trying something brand new and figuring out how to do it. And also my project really helped me get my foot in the door in the social service field. I actually remember writing about my project in many of my college application essays. And here I am today, over 20 years later, working as a leader in the nonprofit sector. And I really attribute my successful career to my first experience ever working in social services through my WISE project.
In the last 7 years of running Bars Beyond Bars, we have made thousands of songs with hundreds of incarcerated teenagers ages 14 to 21. I owe this beautiful, deep, heartfelt, transformative career to WISE.
The WISE experience that I had was probably one of the first times that I was able to really take academic or control over my academic path.
WISE forced me off of campus and into the community with purpose and goals. I was able to meet with professionals in peripheral resort and hospitality industries such as at Mohawk, and I was able to plan and execute an event with Bel Air. My mentor relationship provided me with a unique learning experience where I was not chasing quiz grades, but I was held accountable for making progress, taking action, and overcoming ambiguous challenges. This experience was a catalyst, which resulted in me studying business in a ski town, maintaining focus on personal goals, and then ultimately landing a dream job in finance at Burton Snowboards. My experience during WISE was a big part of why I had this value, and I'm thankful for the time and effort that I spent during my senior year in high school or began to explore this concept, because it has become a defining factor in my life.
This was the first time that I really was able to hone in on something that I was interested in doing, and then to make a path and a goal to get there. I think it was the perfect prep for thinking about college and the time that would be happening, that I would have full control over all of those decisions. It was really good practice for me. Another thing about WISE that was really influential for me was learning how to develop a relationship with an adult, with my mentor. Marnie Hart had been a teacher of mine all throughout high school. I took every single class I could take with her for art classes, but getting to communicate with her on a level that was different than the back and forth that I was used to with school and my classes was a learning experience for me, and I think that it was a very valuable one.
Today, I'm a clinical social worker, and I do individual therapy with adults who've experienced trauma in their life. And what I couldn't have predicted at the time was how impactful that WISE project would actually end up being in my life.
And there was a real fear that I had, an insecurity in going to people and asking a question that no could be the answer to. And I remember it almost being paralyzing to me, and it had to get done in order for us to take this trip to New Orleans, and learning how to ask for something and to be able to accept no as an answer, if that was the answer, was also a huge lesson and a very valuable one for anyone in life, because no is always going to come our way. You're always going to get no's, and it's never going to be the thing that should stop you.
So I felt like it's a pretty clear indication that it allowed me to explore that career basically before going into it. So can't say enough good things about WISE, and I think everyone should be encouraged to do WISE. Thank you.
For my project, I wrote, casted, and directed a sketch comedy show with original and adapted sketches in my high school's auditorium. This was the biggest project I had taken on at the time, and it helped me grow in so many ways. It forced me to come out of my shell to lead my peers. It sharpened my writing skills that I now use every day as a journalist. And it taught me how to give myself the structure to get big goals done when I was only accountable to myself, which I'm really grateful for now that I am navigating my first year out of college.
And people often think racism is over. In some places think it's, not a thing because they don't directly experience it. And I use my project to say that racism is not over, even in a small school where we think everything is okay and all good, that there is a problem still. Just being able to speak out also was something that I took away, speaking out against injustice in any way, shape, or form. And also was just a great experience to practice becoming a teacher. I was kind of nervous going into the profession, but it was a great way to practice public speaking and time management and having to kind of just come up with things on your own. So I definitely think it's very beneficial, especially for future educators out there. So I think there's a lot of things I can go on all day about what I learned at in Rondout's WISE class. But program, it was amazing, and I think everyone should do it, especially if you use it as a way to practice what you love, practice what you think you're gonna love, practice what your future might be like. Use it as that experience.